So uh, in yesterday's session we had a look at this track ranker, right? Sorry, yes. We had a look at the goal execution process, and before that we have seen like how to assign your goals in a mass fashion using the import goals option under your administration tools and in the goal management module. So in today's session, what we'll be looking at, like with respect to your goal management, there is a small thing which is called as like a group goals, guys. So with respect to your group goals and in your performance management, there is a there is a small functionality or opt-in feature called as stack ranker, and then we look at a couple of other administrative options around your managing forms, especially with respect to your performance management uh, forms, guys. So these group goals, guys. Let me open a notepad. So group goals is nothing but like assigning a goal to a group of people, and especially while you are assigning group goals to the people, we have certain terminology called as like a group goal owner. Nothing but this is the this is the employee. He is the employee that has the original group goal, who owns the goal originally. Okay, and or otherwise, if you have a group and in that particular group, if we have an employee who created that group, right, he will be the group goal owner, guys, and all other members are called as a uh, group goal members and group goal creator, who is going to create the group goal, usually like administrator or a manager, who it may be the owner of that group, can go ahead and create this group a goal to the group, and group goal assigner, and this is the person assigning the group goal to a group of people or to a group, guys. Okay, and again, group goals are going to be something like an additional opt-in feature that based on your interest or based on your organization requirement will go ahead and activate that feature in your provisioning system, guys. So where you are going to activate that is, let me show you. Oh, just a second, guys. Let me log into my provisioning account. So in your provisioning system, go to your company settings.
Raghu, I cannot see your screen, Raghu.
Not sure, it might be the same problem as yesterday. I don't know, guys. How about others, guys?
I can see Raghu.
Yeah, I can see Raghu.
Okay, go ahead then.
Sorry, Sunil.
It's okay.
Sunil, I'll send you the recorded one, Sunil. Don't mind. Okay. You see here, enable group goal. This is the feature that you need to activate under your goal management to make use of your group goal functionality in your instance, guys. This is the only switch that we need to activate with respect to the group goal functionality. So once you activate this group goal functionality, you need like the person who is going to assign or create the group goals, they need some admin privileges or the permissions to create these group goals or assign these group goals or maintain these group goals. So you have to basically grant the required admin privileges to the guys who are going to work on this. For that reason, you have to go to your admin privileges. One second. go to your admin tools, and go to your compensation. Sorry guys, go to your set user permissions, admin privileges, and here there should be a domain called as manage goals. You can see, click on this manage goals guys, and you can see the group goal assignment and new group goal creation. These are the two admin privileges required to work on your group goals guys. So we already have, but I'm just showing you, like, if at all it is specifically required to assign that kind of functionality to the consultants, you can go ahead and easily assign those things guys. So once you assign the required permissions with respect to the group goals, okay, where you are going to assign the group goals or where you are going to maintain that is, you have to navigate to a particular goal plan template. Click on this goal plan template. The same navigation guys, whatever we do to create a new goal, right? And let me switch to a new this is the one, right? Yesterday we created a new goal plan template, and click on this add new guys. You can see we use this add new button to add a new goal, right? Using a smart goal wizard or copying from another goal plan template, or you can just create a new goal from scratch, right? Click on this create a new goal guys. Click on this create a new goal. This is where you will be able to see a group goal. The moment you activate and you have the permissions to assign group goals, you see here, click on this group goal guys. Okay. And you can see this is the one, right? You can assign that. So you just created a goal guys. You can see this is the one you created just now. Improve your revenue, and you see select that particular goal, and you can see there is an option called as assign. Click on this assign guys. And this is where you can see you can just go ahead and assign it to group of people guys. Okay, let's say I'm going to it's pretty similar to whatever we see with respect to your cascading of goals. Okay, but this is not going to be like an individual goal that you're cascading, but it is more of like assigning it to a group of people, and click on this assign guys. Okay, that is how you are going to maintain. You can see right now you are, one second guys, let me click on this and let me go to assign.
So, Raghu, this is Nitin. We can assign, so the manager can assign to his subordinates only, right? He cannot assign to the other team members outside of his team.
No,
Right.
he will be able to do that guys. He can find the recipients. You can see here there is an
Okay.
option called as to find the recipients, and he can assign. Let's say I'm
Okay.
interested in assigning this to Roy Patel and Sana, and let me select one more thing, Sunil. Okay, let's verify whether this group goal has been assigned to those people or not under this template, and how it looks like guys. So I just proxy into
Raghu,
one of the account.
Paresh, Raghu, sorry to disturb you in between. Just wanted to clear one question. What is how it is different from the cascading goal and
That's
assignment
what
of the
I'm navigating here, Paresh. You will be able to find that. See, cascading of goals is like you have only one goal and you're asking all the other employees to contribute to that, right? They are not the group goals. You need individual contribution from your employees or the team members or to the people who are you are cascading. But this is more of like a individual, the group contribution where you have only one goal. You are summing up the contribution of those guys and it is specific to that particular group only. Let me,
okay,
I
got it.
proxy into that Sanas account, right? Let me go to goals. And this is that, 1 second guys. And you can see if it was cascaded, it used to be shown as cascaded, right? Even from the manager's account, it shows as a cascaded thing. But here you can see it's not like that. It is not cascaded anymore. Okay, so that's the difference, guys. Even if you go to the account holder or the manager who assigned this, let's say I'm going to the goals and let me go to the goal plan. And you can see this is the one that we assign. This is the group goal and we assign that. But usually if you cascade it, right, it used to show, yes, this is the original goal and you are requesting contribution from each of your team member or whoever it is you cascaded, and it used to show a link here. We used to have a, let me show that, guys. We did that in one of the goal plan template, right? Let me show you. Let me find out that template, guys, under where we cascaded. Yeah, you can see this is the original goal, and you what you did is like you cascaded that to Suresh Babu, you cascaded that to Rajiv Kumar, and you cascaded that to Nitin, and you can see each goal is cascaded. Okay, that's how it is going to be different, guys. Your group goal, where you are asking for the only that specific group of employees contribution, and you can just go ahead and it's more similar to cascading, but whereas in your cascading it will be only one goal, and to accomplish that goal you are asking individual employees contribution. Okay, whereas your group goal, when you talk about any group of people inside that particular group, right, that will be an individual goal. When you talk about an employee perspective, that will be an individual goal. But when you look at the assignment, okay, you want to assign it to a group of people at the same time.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay. And with respect to your performance management, there is a small uh, thing or an application called as a stack ranker, guys. Let me show you what it is. Go to your performance. Just a second, guys. Okay. So in your performance module, you have a team overview, right? You can see there is an option called as a team overview. If you click on this team overview, you will be, it's more of like what it is called, I can say it's more of like a status review, or the stack ranker tool allows the managers to quickly review the employees rating, and they can see all the employees rating in a single screen. And if they want to go ahead and change the employees rating by looking at all of them in a single screen, right? If they want to go ahead and change it, they can take decisions using this stack ranker tool. It's more of like a we are not going to do any performance evaluation, but if you want to have a look at the results of the performance evaluation from a manager perspective, you will be able to do that, guys. Okay, it's more of like a status tracking or overview of the goals, the performance ratings that has been provided to the employees. You can see the team and the feedback and the employee ratings, the employee, what are the appraisal ratings that employee has did, and what are the ratings that manager has provided, and their signatures, all those things, the dates that has been provided from the your roadmaps or from the performance form template, guys. Okay, so how this is like it is not going to by default available in your organization, guys. So it needs to be activated. Okay, how you are going to activate your stack ranker is uh, just for your information, it spells like this, guys, stack ranker. Okay, so where you're going to activate this functionality of your stack ranker is, the first thing is like it is going to be control, and basically again your stack ranker can be used in your performance management or in your 360 degrees review, guys. We'll be looking at that from a performance management perspective. And let me log into the provisioning account. I'll show you where you need to activate that. So if you go to your provisioning system, click on this company settings.
Raghu, this cannot be done through instance because
No,
performance. Oh, okay.
no,
Performance management, you told that both the things we can do from instant template as well as, right?
no, it's not
If I
template.
remember.
It's not even. It is just opt-in feature, right? So you need to activate that
Okay.
switch here in the provisioning system,
Okay.
Nitin.
Okay. Okay.
Stack ranker. Okay, you see here there is an option called as stack ranker. Let's say I'm going to deactivate that. Let me deactivate that, and I'll come back here and activate it again, guys. Click on save. Okay, now if you log into the instance and will verify whether the functionality is still accessible or not. So I'm navigating to the performance module, guys, or performance inbox, and still it is accessible, guys. Once again. Usually it should go away, guys. 1 second. Let me double check. Go to your company settings. We deactivated, guys, but it is not. It's taking some time to update over there. Uh, Let me check from this browser. Let me go to performance. Now guys, it is taking some time to deactivate, but you will not be able to see this team overview guys here. The moment it was completely deactivated, right? You don't see this team overview tab itself, and you will not be able to see this particular screen here. Okay, and let me put it back. Okay, and there should be one more thing. Okay. Yeah. So let me log into the instance here itself. So you activated this stack ranker functionality for your performance management module, and you need to configure in your instance stating that for which particular specific performance plan template that you are interested in using this stack ranker functionality. So you are going to do that under the same thing guys, whatever we did yesterday for the goal execution. Under the goal execution settings, we went and updated a goal plan template, right? Stating that this is the goal plan template where we are interested in using the goal execution opt in future. In the same process, if you want to use your stack ranker for a specific goal plan template, you have to go to your company settings, and here there is something called as, yeah, you can see there is something called as a company system and logo settings. This is the one guys, company system and logo settings. Click on this company system and logo settings. Okay, here there is an drop down. There should be a drop down. Yeah, you see here, select a form template for stack ranker. This is the one guys. You can see all your goal plan templates which are active in your organization are being displayed here, and you can just go ahead and select the appropriate one guys. So whatever that interested, right? Let's say if you're interested in 2015 June performance plan template, click on that and go ahead and save the changes that whatever you did here. Okay, now let me log off and log in guys once. So these are the configuration things that are related with respect to your stack ranker functionality guys. So once you are done with this thing, right, you can go to your team overview, and you'll be able to see the overall team performance ratings guys. Uh, Let me launch this performance plan template, whatever we activated the stack ranker, right, to a couple of users. Then we'll go ahead and do the check on this stack ranker, guys. Let me go to admin tools, and I launch the performance plan forms to a couple of users, guys. Performance management and launch forms. This is the one 2015 June performance plan template. I'm just doing the launching of the forms, guys, to a couple of people. Let's say Larry Hillers, and let me do one thing guys, let me launch it to everyone. Okay, it may take 1 or 2 minutes, guys. So I launched this form to everyone, right? Let me proxy into one of the user accounts and we'll verify this, guys. Let me go to Larry Hiller's, click on OK. So move on to the performance module, and this is the one that we launched, guys. 2015 June performance plan template. You can straight away navigate to the team overview, guys. Yeah, your form should move to the completed stage, guys. You can see you don't have any forms that needs your attention at this time. Please try at a later point of time. So whenever your forms are assessed, right, and when your forms has been moved to the assessment stage, that is where you will be able to see all the team members of the of Larry Hiller's. Right now you're in Larry Hiller's account, right? That is when you will be able to see uh, the stack ranker as though I showed you on one, right? Let me, you'll be able to see all the details, guys, all the team members of Larry Hiller's and there, whether the employee has did the assessment, what the rating that the employee has provided, what the manager has provided, all these things, guys. It will be similar to the one that I showed you from my login account, guys. It will be like this, guys. So basically nothing but your team members, all the team members has been represented here, and the feedback, the employee ratings that the employee has did the self-evaluation, right? That those rating details and manager appraisal ratings and the signatures, whatever they have completed, guys. We'll do that once we complete the complete cycle with respect to your performance when we move on to the compensation model, guys. But it's nothing. There is no other configuration rather than displaying the results here, guys. Okay. And couple of other things around your performance form, guys. We all seen like how to launch your performance forms in your organization, and there are a couple of other administrative tasks around your the forms that you have launched, guys. Whether moving your form from one roadmap step to another roadmap step manually, at the same time deleting your forms in the organization. So those kind of things are going to be done from the administration tools. Okay, and you'll be able to do that using the, one second, let me go back to admin tools. Let's say you want to move the form manually from one step of the roadmap to another step of roadmap. Say the how it is going to work, we all know that, right? You have a performance plan template or a performance form that has been launched to the employees, and this performance form is coming from your performance plan template. In the performance plan template, you have a roadmap which will tell you that yes, this form should move from employee to manager, manager to HR representative, and again to employee and manager, like that. Okay, the steps are going to be configured in your roadmap, right? So because of obvious reasons, if you want to move the form manually, say employee might not be available or employee might have resigned to the organization, in such kind of scenarios, if you want to move the form manually, you are going to get a request. Administrator is going to get a request to move the form manually to a from one step to another step or to a completed step. I'll show you what are the things that you will be able to do that. How you will be able to do that is, if you go to your administration tools here, go to your tool search option, In the tool search option, so keep typing route form. You can see there is an option called as a route form, guys. Select this route form, and you need to identify which form that you are interested in moving. Okay, whether you want to find the form by form ID, form template, employees folder, or subject user. So any of these things can be utilized as the search criteria, guys, to find out the exact form that you are interested in moving. And let's say you are interested in finding the form by using the template, and let's say you are going to select the template, and the template that I am interested is June 2015 June. Okay, and let me click on done, search, and you can see there are 218 forms that has been launched from this template 2015 June performance plan template, guys. Okay, and out of this, based on your requirement, let's say if you are interested in deleting or moving the form that is owned by Winston Strokes, you see here, this is the one. Select that particular form here, and yeah, click on this next button, guys. Okay, and yes, right now you can see that form was with Winston Strokes, and this is the first step in the roadmap. After that, you have manager review. This is the second step. After that, compartment review, and then it is going to be completed. Okay, based on your requirement, you can move the form one step forward, and you can see this is the current state of the form, and this is the end state. Whatever the changes that we are going to do it at, after that it is going to be represented like this, guys. You can move the form one step forward or move the form to a specific step where you can select the steps that has been available in your roadmap. You can move it to compartment review, or you can move it to completed, whatever it may be. You'll be able to, let's say I want to move it to completed. Okay, and I can click on next. And this is one form originally on step employee review has been moved to completed step. So that is how you are going to do the forms routing manually in your organization, guys. Okay, and at the same time, what do you call? If you want to delete the forms, let's say you have loaded, you have launched the form erroneously, and you are what do you call? You want to delete those forms from the user accounts. So how you will be able to do that? Or let's say if you have a couple of inactive users or employees in your organization and you want to delete those forms. Okay, how you are going to do that is you have, let me go back to the admin tools. Manage. You can see, select this delete form. So once you select the delete form administrative option, you want to select like which specific form that you are interested in deleting. Again, you have a lot of search criteria. You can see here, guys. Using any of these search criteria, you can just go ahead and select the, let's say if you're interested in finding the form based on a template, and select the form. It is going to be, like, say 2015 June performance plan template. I want to delete a couple of forms that has been launched from this template, guys. Click on search. Okay, and these are the forms, guys. Okay, that's fine. Let's say I'm interested in deleting the forms that has been launched to Suresh and Vilma here, guys. I have some problem with my browser, guys. It is not displaying the complete list here. You can see here there is a big list, guys. Okay, but you can go ahead and select the appropriate forms that has been launched to the end users, and you can just click on this. You see here, let's say select all 2018 documents in search results and click on delete. You'll see a couple of maintenance tickets around these kind of maintenance activities, guys. And you can see you deleted all those forms. Okay, let's say you deleted the forms erroneously and you want to restore the deleted forms. So in order to restore the deleted forms, you can see here there is a more option called as keep typing restore, guys. You can see there is something called a restore deleted forms. Click on this restore deleted forms administrative option. You will be able to restore them, guys. And these things are available in your organization only for 30 days, guys. The form that has been deleted, they will be available for you for another 30 days, guys. And let's say form ID, you have to find out the form ID, right? The key is going to be your form ID. Let's say you want to restore the form that has been deleted from let's say Vincent Strokes. Click on Vincent Strokes. Hold on a minute, guys. Click on done. So from Vincent Stokes account, these are the different form that has been deleted, guys. Okay, and you can just go ahead and select the appropriate ones, and you can see the one that we deleted now is 7/17 deletion date, and click on restore, guys. Or if you want to select all the 16 that has been deleted from his account, click on restore. You will be able to restore them back, guys, to the concerned employee, whatever we are talking about here, Vincent Stroke. Okay, and this is how you are going to do it individually, right? Let's say my requirement is like I have to go ahead and delete the forms that has been associated with inactive users in the organization. I can just do it in a single click by going to my provisioning account, guys. Let me show you. Don't do this thing, guys, ever until unless it is approved by your organization or your client. So if you go to your provisioning account, there is an option called as yeah, you can see there is an option called as remove employee documents from inactive users. Okay, click on this remove inactive employee documents. This will delete the all the assignments. You can see you can just go to select the criteria and you can click on this delete button, guys. Okay, that is how it is going to be, guys. And we are on PM-V12 acceleration, guys, so it doesn't apply to this thing, guys. We are on PM-V12 acceleration is the latest performance management tool version, guys. And we have seen launching of the forms, right, couple of times. That's the reason I'm not emphasizing that again here. But your launching of the forms will come under your performance management, where we used to launch the forms to the required people based on a criteria or for the selected users or for all the employees of your organization. You will be able to do that, guys. Any questions, guys? If you don't have any questions, let me send you the compensation related material, guys. Give me a second.
Raghu, can you also send the master guide for Employee Central, please?
I'll send it to you, Rajiv.
Okay, thank you.
I have a quick question, Raghu.
Yeah, go ahead, Sunil.
Do you have any snapshot where you have all shortcuts for, like, for example, you're going to search and you're searching delete form, then restore form. So do you have any snapshot with all this
Administrative option that I'm talking about.
yes, whatever you're going and searching, right? So
No,
you
no,
have a
Sunil.
snapshot.
No,
Okay.
Sunil. In fact, they depends on the module that we are working on, right? We don't have a complete list of all administrative options available in your organization because it all depends on like what modules that you activated, what modules that you haven't activated, what feature that you activated or not, right? At least like I don't have or I haven't seen such kind of document, Sunil.
No, no, I'm not talking that. I'm going to say like with your experience, like you're going just and you're searching for some kind of form or you're trying to restore, right? With
Yeah.
your experience, you're doing it. So in your experience, do you have any kind of document you built on your own?
No, no, that's what I'm telling you, right? I haven't built it, or at least like I haven't seen anyone building that such kind of document, Sunil.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Well,
Raghu,
why I asked is like we have different kind of info types in SAP
No,
HR,
no, yeah,
but not but all info types are not used. There are some maximum 15-20 info types which are
yeah,
on daily use. So I was thinking if you have something like that. Anyways, thanks.
yeah. Compensation training material.
Raghu, I have one question. Paresh over here.
Yeah, Paresh.
Is it this integration part is really very tough in SuccessFactor?
Uh, it all depends on like what you are trying to integrate, Paresh. I don't think it's as complicated as you're talking about. I don't like where you are. But it's not as complicated as that, guys. Say if you have right integration consultants who are able to, who knows the tool end to end, right? It's not as complex as that, because moreover your integration, even though if you are doing a real time integration, you are depending on the APIs and web service calls, and they are pretty much industry standard, Paresh. That should be a cakewalk for integration consultant. See, wherever you go, whatever tool that might be using, right? Your industry standards for your integration is like whether you are using an integration to the web services offered by your service provider, or you might be using a couple of APIs, application programming interfaces that has been offered by your service provider, or if you are doing it like a file-based integration, right? You'll have a standard interface to consume the file or produce the file, right? It should not be as complicated as that, Paresh.
Because we are facing a problem because we are in the verge of setting up this goal.
Mm.
We are calling it goal, but in my company it's called our plan.
Okay.
All the people are supposed to fill out their goals. This goals template is getting a lot of problem because they have to push to some proxy server and then they push to all the employees. This integration is creating a lot of problem. That is why I was asking because we are using not HANA, we are using a PI.
Okay.
So PI getting some problem or I don't know. That is why I just ask whether it is a really some. So I
No,
think
no, no.
PI concept creating might be the critical one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That
Yeah, he's the one who is doing it, right? He should know like how to do it. Mm,
I,
yeah.
I just wanted to know let everybody knows that this is one of the key feature. If we don't have this right kind of integration consultant, then there will be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
problem.
exactly. Yeah. You need to have a right person. That is the reason I was telling, right? It's not a simple thing where success factor consultant can go out and do the integration. You have a specific consultants for all the integration tool, like based on the tool that you are using, right? You will have an onboarded consultant for that particular integration tool, guys.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
So I shared the compensation training material, guys. Uh, Probably starting from Monday session, we'll be working on the compensation related stuff, guys.
Raghu?
Yeah, yeah, Suresh.
Yeah, this is Suresh. I mean, you create your instance through provisioning system, am I right?
Create provision instance through. provisioning account. You can
Provision.
clone that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
there is.
how do you create your instance? Can you just walk through? How do you create an
We don't
instance?
do that, guys. We don't do create instance by our own. Consultants don't do that. It's a success factors thing where they will create these your instances. There is an option called as a cloning, but usually like we don't have access to that, guys. Cloning of your instances. In provisioning system, there is an option called as a cloning, guys. 1 second. Yeah, you can see there is a option called as a clone company, but usually we will not be able to do that. It's a thing. It is something maintained by your success factors team, not the provisioning guys or not the consultants.
Okay. Now we have in the training around 20 or 10 people. So we have 10 different instances. So you didn't create that instance, it was created by success factor?
No. That's the same instance. See, everyone is using the same instance and everyone is using, you are using the same, this is the instance ID, right? You are using the same thing,
Yeah.
and rest of all those
Yeah.
guys are using the same thing, and I'm also using the same thing. It's the one instance.
Okay.
You created
Uh-huh.
multiple employees, and as you are an administrator, right? I granted you the required admin privileges or the configuration permissions, Suresh. It is the same,
Okay.
only one instance.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even in your organization, it is going to be in the same fashion. You have one instance, and say you have a couple of consultants, one consultant working on compensation, and one guy is working on employee central, and one guy might be working on PMGM. You'll give the required admin privilege or the configuration rights to the corresponding consultants. But everyone is going to be
Okay.
logging and doing the configuration in the same instance. And there might be some special cases, as we discussed yesterday, but usually it will be in the
Mhm.
same instance. Instance is going to be uniquely identified by the company ID.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So instance is nothing but a client kind of, right? Unique.
Uh, yeah, you can call like that, Rajiv. Usually it will be like,
Sunil.
yeah, Sunil, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Raghu, wanted to ask you, this onboarding, offboarding, and recruiting, are they part of our Asprey?
no, Rajiv.
Okay, Raghu, this is Nitin.
Yeah,
I just want to ask regarding I've sent an email to you regarding that LMS thing. So can you please
yep.
tell me for Monday?
Yeah, I'll update you on that, Nitin.
Yeah. So tomorrow, because tomorrow you will
Monday.
update or today you will update?
No, I'll
No,
update. Yeah,
Monday it will.
no, Monday is the
Yeah, but
session. Yeah, I'll update you in a
right.
few minutes, Nitin.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sure.
Raghu.
Raghu, don't forget me either. I need to know about that. Also, don't forget the master guide for
Yep, easy.
employee center. Yes, thank
Yep,
you.
I'll send it to Rajiv.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, Raghu.
Okay, Nitin. Yep. That's all for today, guys, and we'll meet in Monday session, guys.
Thank you,
Okay.
Raghu.
Yep, sure.
Raghu, Sunil here.
Yes, Sunil.
You said you're going to send something on the
Yeah,
performance and goals management
he's already sent
and
it.
thing.
Yeah,
The
he's already sent
questionnaire,
it.
except the configuration workbook, I sent you a lot of documents yesterday, guys.
No. I'm not talking about that. You remember I was discussing saying that the provision system will be given only to a person who is certified and he's a partner of the success factor kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
I said, I told you like a screenshot of like where
Yeah, yes,
it was
correct.
mentioned. Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me get that. I'll send it to you straight away. 1 second. I'll send it to everyone, guys.
Yeah, send it to everyone, yeah.
Where it is?
So Raghu, you will be flying tomorrow, today or tomorrow?
Not today or tomorrow. It should be Tuesday early morning, guys.
So we're not gonna have a class on Tuesday then?
I'll update you on that, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll update you. I'll update you well before that. Provisioning accounts. Control acceptable. Sunil, let me find it out. I have the screenshot somewhere.
No problem. I'm not in a hurry. Take your time.
I'll send it to you guys.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, definitely.
Raghu, I have one more question. Raghu?
Yes, Suresh.
Yeah, see what is happening. Yesterday I was trying this goal management, wherein the import and export goal library, I exported a CSV file. Okay. After doing that, I did a beta goal import, where you generate the CSV header. Okay. After that, what I did is in the cell I changed for the type as well as for action, for GUID, filter department, object category, public, and everything. After doing that, what I did is a beta goal import. I did it. Okay. When I did it a beta goal import, and when you switch the plan and you see below the what do you call that, and you have to select the goal template which you have been created. Under that, you see these whatever the settings which have been done in the action type and everything, which I'm not able to see anything.
I'm not able to follow Sunil, like what you did. Like, if you don't mind, one more thing, guys. I just forgot to tell you. 1 second. Let me log into the instance. See, usually you'll see some problem with respect to seeing sections of your performance plan template, guys. Let me finish that. See if this solves your problem, Suresh. Otherwise, can you drop me an email with all the sequence of steps that you did, Suresh?
Yeah, I created a document for it. Okay. So step by step with all the steps, navigation and everything.
Yeah.
I send across to you. So that look into it and revert back to you.
Sure, Suresh. See, usually when you go to your performance, right, go to reviews. And so we deleted that, right? 1 second. Let me select another. Let me select one of the form, guys. I just want to show you one thing. It's like pretty important thing. Like the moment you see the form, right, you'll be shocked. Like, oh, something is not working here, like that. Let's select this thing as 2015 July performance review manager only for Arati, and what happens is you don't see all these sections, guys. See, in your performance plan form that has been launched to the end users, right, you have different sections, right? You have roadmap, employee information, review dates, the goals, and then the competencies, the signature steps, all these things, right? So out of these things, you don't see a lot of things. Like, you will be able to see only the employee information, the roadmap by default it will come, employee information, review dates, and you will not be see the goals and competencies and anything below that, guys. Usually you will not see anything here. your form will be shown only till this point, and below that you don't see any other sections. So that might be like a, for sure 99.99% it will be because of permissions, guys. Where you are going to configure those permissions is those permissions are maintained for, see, at a form level you have permission, it was assigned to you, everything is fine, you are able to access the form, but couple of sections inside your form are not authorized to, you are not authorized to see those things. So where you are going to control them is, if you go to your performance management and go to manage templates and click on one of the form, let's say I'm just selecting this form, guys, I'll show you. It's a pretty simple thing, guys, where you have to go ahead and assign who is authorized to see this section. Say the core goals are performance goals, core values are the performance goals. Select one of those things and you can see there is an option called as advanced, show advanced options. And the moment you select that, right, you have yeah, you can see select permissions, one section permissions defined. So you are in a current section of core values and select that, click on that. So you have to activate that and you have to select who is authorized to see this. Usually more, and on some templates, whenever you, especially when you're creating that from the instance UI, it will be like this, guys. You don't have any permissions assigned to these things. It will be like 0 section permissions defined. So in such cases, click on this section permissions and click on add another, make it enable and make it to the all roles or all steps are selected. Like say who should see this particular step core values. Yes, only employee should see or only manager should see. So you can just go ahead and select that. At the same time, who should see this step, this in which step this section should be seen. You have the roadmap steps, right? Click on selected and based on the employee review or employee manager review or comp admin review, because these steps are coming up from the roadmap that you associated to this performance plan template, guys.
Raghu, what is the reason? I mean, all these, we have these permissions at different places. Why
Yeah,
not?
the reason why it is like that is, if you remember sometime back I was telling you, out of your roadmap steps, all the form should not look like same for all the employees, manager and everyone, right? Couple of sections are relevant to the employee in a particular step. Couple of steps are relevant to the manager in a particular step of your roadmap. So that is the reason you can hide couple of sections from an employee or a manager based on, say, right now you can see core values. It might be relevant only to the employee and manager, not to the any other managers, right? Not to the second level manager or not to the HR rep. So that is the reason you are telling that this core value section, this core value section is visible only to the employees and manager. Rest of all those guys will not be able to see that. Let's say if you are removing manager also, then this core value section will be visible only to the employee. Okay,
And that makes sense also from the business point of view, because sometimes manager don't want to show their comments to the employee, they only HR can see. So that way you can hide the manager comments for the employee, but HR can see that.
Okay.
So,
yeah, and these are the permissions which will, like say, if there is nothing here, right, that section is not going to be visible to anyone in the organization. So in such kind of scenarios, don't be panic, guys. Come here and activate that particular module and provide the access to the corresponding role, whether the employee or manager who is authorized to have a look at that particular section, right? Go ahead and add that. You can add a number of things, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, say sometimes even most of the people, even they are experienced, right? They'll be in a panic state.
But that's a very good functionality, because then you can control inside the template that which
exactly. Earlier it used to be from a XML file, but they migrated the functionality to your instance itself, guys. It's pretty much without even knowing the XML knowledge, you will be able to do it from your managed templates itself.
Also, another thing, Raghu, when you go in the goals, when you uploaded the group goals, and from the goals, so I'm just trying to, load the goals, but I don't see the option group goals. I just see the personal goals, library goals, and that's about it. No group goals.
I told you, right? You need permissions for that.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that has to be done either from the provision
No.
system.
Provisioning, it is just activating that feature like group goals functionality. We already did that, right? You need to have access. The people who are going to work on the group goals, creating new group goals or assigning the goals, you need to have permissions, right? Under the administration tools I'm talking about. I went here, if you remember guys, today morning when we started the session, I went here and I verified whether for my account I have the group goal functionality assignment or not.
I looked and I do see that I do have the permission.
So which template that you are using, Rajiv?
I was using TX001.
The one that you created or someone else? I created.
No, I created that.
Okay. Let me look into it, Raju. I'll update you on that. I don't know. Click on goals. Do you have some team with you, Raju, under your name? Yeah, you don't have that.
No.
Yeah, that's the problem. In the other email, also I'll reply to you, right? You don't have any team members below you. What you can do is go to your manage users, Rajiv. Let me become self. Go to manage users and change the couple of people's manager to your username, Rajiv. Keep one second, guys. This is go to manage user section under your administration tools and go to the employee records and then change the manager field of the other employees. Keep your user ID over there so that you will become managers for them.
Can you show that? Do you mind?
Yep. See.
Raghu, can I leave?
Oh yeah, definitely, guys.
Okay. Can you send me the recording, please?
Sure, definitely, Sunil. Sorry about that.
Okay. Thanks. Yep. That's okay. Bye. Good night.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay, Sunil. Yep. Bye. Click on this one of the employees, Rajiv, and go ahead and keep their manager. You can see right now the manager for Clark is Manny manager, right? Go ahead and keep your name so that you will become the manager.
I got you.
Yeah, and you have to, if you see any errors, right? You have to go ahead and talk to them. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys.
I got you. Okay, got you.
Okay, Rajiv.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yep. Okay, Rajiv. No worries. Okay. Yep. Okay, guys. Thanks for your time, and we'll meet in.
Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Oh yeah, sure. Yep. Thanks, Paresh. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Raghu.
Thanks. Bye, guys.